Oh my God, look at my view. Is it the pool down there? Hello.
We're here at the podcast summit. It's Cookie with the Dirty Bag Podcast. I'm ready to learn.
Period.
Be fed.
Yeah.
Feel my spirit. Go back and work.
Okay.
Why are you not here?
I will always seek knowledge.
I will always seek knowledge.
I will follow my divine path of prosperity.
I will follow my divine path of posterity.
Everything I need.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your best friend in beauty here, Akua Robinson. And today is Saturday, July 29th. It is 9:17 a.m. And I'm so excited because I am about to head to Miami for the weekend for the podcast summit hosted by Shands, the Social Proof podcast. I got my Social Proof shirt on. About to head to the airport. My mom was giving me a ride to the airport, so she's actually downstairs already, but I just wanted to check in with y'all and let y'all know y'all coming with me, okay? Look, I am so excited about this. I might have to like sit down and just express how excited I am once I get like settled and everything, because I need to go ahead and head to the airport. But I'm gonna sit down and have a conversation with y'all about this whole experience, how I manifested this experience, and I have to be very intentional. I plan on being very intentional about how I spend my time. I actually have the highest tier level for tickets. I went all-star, so I get a whole bunch of perks included in my ticket, including an exclusive dinner on the first day of the conference and everything. So hopefully being able to network with some really good people, make some connections and everything. Y'all, I'm so excited. I haven't been on a trip. It's embarrassing. I haven't been on a trip in so long. So partly I'm excited to be going on a trip. Then I'm also excited because I invested in myself. And I'm really looking forward to learning so much this weekend about like the business of podcasting, just turning the Friends of Beauty podcast into like an official business. Like I had so many ideas and I just want to know how to execute. So yes, let me get my butt out of here. I got my bag over here. About to close this thing up. I actually got to pick up a package from the concierge on my way out, but yeah. I'm about to leave Cash. Where's Cash? Where's my point? Oh, there she is. Look at her. Cash. Oh, poo-poo. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much. Mommy gonna miss you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna miss her so much, but my mom is gonna come and like take care of her for me. But yes, let me get my ass out of here. I gotta go. I'll check in with y'all soon. Y'all, so I'm at the airport, okay? So I checked in, checked my bag, everything. I paid ahead of time so I didn't have to pay at the airport and everything. I'm in the security line, okay? In the security line, and my mom calls me like, how am I gonna get into your house? I forgot to give her my keys. And literally the whole time, look, literally the whole time that I'm standing in line, I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I already figured out one thing I forgot, but it wasn't anything major. But I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And when she called me, I was like, fuck. So luckily, her friend is coming to Reagan to fly or to try to get a ticket or something like that. And she's gonna grab the ticket. I mean, she's gonna grab my key from me. So luckily, I got here early because I still got like at least 50 minutes before the flight even board. So she was literally on her way here, almost here. So I'm just waiting for her to get here so I can hop. That line was long too. Oh my God. Gotta hop back in that security line. It's all good. At least I got here early, so I got time to spare. Period. I made it on the plane. I'm on the 14th floor. This key is cute too. I'm gonna do my nails later. Brought my press-ons with me, but look at this key. It's like wooden. Let's go see what we got. We're going to the pool later.
Crazy down bad when they had it, didn't last, damn babe.
We are here. This is cute. Oh, we got a pool over there. Oh my God, look at my view. Is that the pool down there? Look at my view. Oh my God. Yo, I'm so happy. Look at my view of the water. Is that the pool that the man was just telling me about? I'm gonna have to go outside. I need to find me some food first. Miami, social fruit. I gotta show y'all this bathroom. Look at this bathroom. What? Got the row. Oh, content is getting made. Look at this bathroom. Oh my my god. Oh, I didn't even show y'all me yet today. Hey. I'm about to go meet one of the girls that I met. She's in the they got a tub over here, shower over here. I'm about to go meet this girl downstairs in the lobby restaurant and get some food. We met on Instagram and also in the Telegram group because we're both ambassadors. But I'm about to go down there and meet her. Like, this bathroom, I'm about to have so much fun doing my makeup in here. Got the robe. Can y'all tell I'm excited? Can y'all tell I'm excited? I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, that would be so cool. You wanna be in my vlog? Sure. It's Sakudity. Hey. All the way from where?
Bermuda.
Bermuda, y'all. Bermuda. Like, it's lit. It's lit. And Donnie and her friends are over there, but I ain't gonna show them. It's lit. I just ordered some lobster mac and cheese and this little ginger beer with grenadine is surprisingly good. So, yes, we're just sitting down here chit-chatting and trying to figure out what we're gonna do today. Oh, they're supposed to have a some people. Truly. What's up, man?
What's happening?
Nothing. I had to get. Yeah. I can see what they mean for the Intercontinental. What's down there? Huh? That's nice out here. Got a Ferris wheel over there. I need to be on somebody's boat.
Yeah, my room is up there somewhere, so I can see.
Oh, wow. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope all is well. It's about like 8:15 right now. I'm about to go downstairs and meet Sakudini because as a part of the podcast summit, they have an app as well. So we've been communicating way before. Like, a lot of us have been communicating way before we got here and like today. So somebody dropped in the app earlier about going to a place called Put Shack, which is like a little mini golf place just to like for all of us to like meet up and hang out before tomorrow, because tomorrow's a big day. So I'm about to go down to the lobby and Sakudini is coming with me. We're gonna take a lift over there. It's like 6 minutes away. Y'all, the craziest thing happened. I thought I was gonna get some work done. We were thinking about going to the beach earlier, but she fell asleep. I was about to fall asleep too. Why my laptop stopped working? Like, I tried to update this video editing app and then all of a sudden my laptop went black and it has not cut back on since. And the battery is fully charged. I'm looking at the cord. Nothing worked with troubleshooting it according to Google and YouTube. So I may have to wait until I get back home to fix it. But I was planning on editing next week's episode while I was here. So that might just come out like super early on Wednesday, or it might just be late because I have to get the computer fixed and won't turn on. Anyways, I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna take this camera with me or not. But either way, I tried to capture some footage. Even my phone storage is dying. Like, oh my god. Okay. If you don't see any footage, just know we had a good time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Down here with Truly. Truly 2 times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit it twice.
Where's is it?
Oh, Diana?
Diana, yeah.
She is in the Grand Cayman right now.
Grand Canyon.
The Grand Cayman Island.
Cayman
Yes.
Island.
Yeah. Good morning, friends and beauty. Oh my gosh. It's like 6:30 in the morning right now. I set my alarm for 6 and 6:30. So it's a little bit after 6:30, probably like 6:35 maybe right now. Oh my gosh, today's the day. Day one of the podcast summit. I'm so excited. I'm about to start getting myself ready because registration, or we go pick up our badges and stuff like that, opens at 7. And I feel like everybody has the same idea. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna go down at 7. I'm trying to determine if I wanna do that myself too. Because everything I feel like starts around like 9. And since I'm all-star, we have like our own like special check-in and everything like that. Oh, I forgot we got the dinner tonight. We have a private dinner tonight. I did go out last night, went to Put Shack with Sakudani and met up with some other people. I met some amazing people last night. I was like, look at us hanging out with strangers. Like, look at us. Like, yay. But it was really cool. Put Shack was really cool. We just sat and got drinks and got food. We didn't even play mini golf or anything like that. Yeah. So, I'm about to get myself together. I still gotta do my nails. Look at my nails. Still gotta do my nails. I'm gonna put some press-ons on. And I'm trying to determine if I'm gonna go down there and get breakfast at the same. See, because I don't normally eat this early. That's the thing about when you go on vacation or places. Like, I don't normally eat this early. I normally don't eat until like 10, 11 maybe, close to 12. So if I do get something, I want to get something light. They were, oh my God, they were laughing at me last night too because I got a salad. They was like, who ordered this salad? I was like, y'all can go back home 10 pounds heavier if y'all want. You know, you go on vacation and stuff and you don't be eating the way that you normally eat. And I was like, I need some vegetables. Like, I can't be, sis still gotta be snatched. It's still summer, period. Okay, but yeah. Let me go ahead and start getting myself together and I'll come back in a second.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so bad we got to link up. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Well, hello there. It's like an hour and a half later, probably. It's like 8:10 right now. I need to go downstairs and get my badge and register. Doors open at 8:30 and the sessions start at 9. So I feel like I'm right on time. Let me show y'all myself real quick in the mirror. You know, I had to do my nails. They look so good. I'll leave the brand down below. I unboxed these when I did my my haul from the makeup show. But let me show y'all what I'm looking like. Don't mind that. So this is what I'm looking like today. I have on these like boyfriend style jeans. I have on my Friends in Beauty tee. Gotta represent the brand. I'm going to wear the white one tomorrow. So yeah. I always forget that when you're vlogging or creating content, because I had to do my nails too, so I was creating the reels and stuff. It always takes longer to get ready, but I'm together now. I'm together, so I'm about to go downstairs and register, get my badge, and have a seat. I probably won't have breakfast, because like I said, I don't really eat this early, so I might just wait till lunchtime, but let's go. So excited. Yes. 202-413. Thank you. Got my pants. Look at this, y'all. Oh, they got the podcast booths over there. I gotta get in one of them podcast booths this weekend. Oh, this is so cute. Podcast Village. Podcasting booths over here. Just walking around, seeing what's what. Oh, this is so cute. Good morning. Hey. Yes, I got to. Say hello.
We're here at the podcast summit. It's Cookie with the Dirty Bag Podcast. I'm ready to learn.
Period.
Be fed.
Yeah.
Feel my spirit. Go back and work.
Okay.
Why are you not here?
Period.
What's going on with you?
Questions that need answers.
Posting on social media all day, you might as well learn how to do something with it.
Okay.
Take your tea and brew it.
I cannot. This is hilarious. We were hanging out last night. I'm glad to see that you're up and well. You look beautiful.
I had sugar.
Yes, girl. I was like,
Oh, okay. And, he told me all this.
good morning.
Good morning. What's happening?
What's good? How y'all feel?
Good.
Good, good.
It's gonna be a long day of education.
You look so cute. I love those glasses.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I had to, move on.
I love
Which y'all
girl.
wanna? Which y'all?
Oh, that's so cute. Doors are opening. In the end. to every podcast because for 6 months we started our international day.
On the count of three, I want to hear y'all. I want to make my aunties broke. 1, 2, 3.
Podcast Summit!
Let's go. Coming to the stage right now is your man, your one and only David Shands. It's not the mistakes you make, it's how you recover. It's not the mistakes you make, it's how you recover. You think that's hot? Give me some recovery music. I need some recovery music. I need some recovery music. But let me do the intro right. Now, y'all know, Donnie Wiggins is a powerhouse business coach, an entrepreneur with a gift of connecting with dreamers, hustlers, and everyday people, and empowering them to pursue a life of their wildest dreams. She is a highly sought after authority in the space of entrepreneurship and empowerment, helping her clients scale to 7 figures. She is the co-host of the Social Proof Podcast and the host of the Full Transparency Podcast. Please welcome with a big applause to the stage, none other.
Hold on. No, Mario. You gotta get it liver than that before I come out. You gotta turn it up better than that before I get out there. Let's try this one more time.
Y'all hearing that backstage voice, y'all? Don't make me look bad. Let's try this one more time. Coming to the stage for your podcast summit is none other than Donnie Wiggins.
Let me get everybody on their feet this morning. Y'all already know what we do out here. Everybody on their feet this morning. Who put on for this city right now? Where are you from? DC. Where are you from right now? Bring it out.
Opened up a kiosk on faith. I mean, like every dollar. Like that first day, if I didn't sell nothing, I wasn't gonna eat. I took every dollar that I had to this kiosk. I never looked back. 3 years ago. One of my clients asked me, Dave, how do you get your friends and family to believe in your dream? The answer is build it.
Yeah, look, 6 guy here visionary. I'm the definition like the dictionary, baby. Turn around, forget the missionary. If they pull up on me with some bad.
Man, it is so incredible to see y'all here. I'm so glad y'all showed up. Y'all understand that you all are going to be millionaires and multi-millionaires in this I need you to really see it, and I need you to know it. Do you know it? Yo, do you understand that you are going to be talking to millions and millions of people that are going to be under the sound of your voice, and when you say goes, you understand that your words are going to influence the masses. There were certain people in history like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Oprah, people who had a voice that when they said something, when Oprah says, buy this person's book, that person, millionaire, instantly. You know that's gonna happen for you, right? Yeah. You know that's gonna happen for you, right? Yeah. Make some noise like you know that's gonna happen. Yeah. Make some noise like you know that's gonna happen for you. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. I can see it. Say, I can see before you're ready. I want you to really remember this. The way we built something special here is we acted before we were ready.
Wow.
I made the decision to put on this conference before I had any speakers, before I knew where we were going to do that. I started paying out before I understood the concept, before we had to run the show. I had an idea, and I acted before it was all ready. How many people have an issue of not acting until it's ready?
Yeah.
You won't die. The only reason that you have to move forward is because you need everything to be perfect. And today, everything still isn't perfect. I have a merch booth out there. No merch.
Talk about it, Dave. Come on now.
I have a merch that come in. It's not even come in until like Monday. I'm not on Tuesday, so I'm like, all right, forget it. If you merch booth out there, just be like, yo, he acting before he was
And I've had the opportunity to infiltrate. When I get into those other rooms, when I'm in those other spaces and I'm the only one, you think I'm there just for me? I know what weight I'm carrying. I know I'm supposed to be the messenger to bring that back. So I don't want us in that mindset, oh, they probably don't want to work with black people. We ain't got time for none of that. You show them proof. If they don't want to work with you, that's on them. You show them proof. Let them make the stupid decision. Someone else will be like, damn, she showed proof. We should work with her. Next slide, please. We even asked, are you interested in brand sponsorship deals? 70% of y'all said yes. 23% of y'all said even maybe. So what did Dave do? Dave listened to his audience. He said, well, let's bring Mario. This is the power of getting survey data from your audience. It will help you with your topics. It will help you with access to what brands see as proof. It will give you direction for your programming. I survey my audiences 4 times a year. Things change in people's lives. Next.
Writing books for some of our favorite people. And he is also the host of Inside the Vault with
reset the room. So what I'm about to do is give you a lot of information. None of it is theory. All of it is practical. If you run the play, you run the play. If you don't, it's on you. But before that, I want to make sure that you have the right mindset ready to go, right? And your energy is good, and your mind is ready to receive. So we're going to do some affirmations real quick, just so I can reset the room. Y'all ready? Yeah. I'm going to say an affirmation, and I need y'all to say it back to me, right? But I want y'all to understand, though, that I only work in energy. So if y'all energy is not good, then I can't deliver the best presentation. If your energy is good, then I can give y'all my best. Is that a fair deal? All right, let's go. I am a wealth creator.
I am a wealth creator.
I don't think that's your best. I don't think that's your best. We're going to try it again. I am a wealth creator.
I am a wealth creator.
Abundance is my birthright.
Abundance is my birthright.
I will always seek knowledge.
I will always seek knowledge.
I will follow my divine path to prosperity.
I will follow my divine path to posterity.
Everything I need, I already have.
Everything I need, I already have.
I am willing to accept the best that life has to offer.
I am willing to accept the best that life
card on you?
Yes, in this camera.
Okay, I understand. Look.
Go ahead, talk to me. Sit back when you talk, when you test. So, sit like you normally do the test.
SM7B. So that's the holy grail right there. I love that microphone. I've been using it for years. Pretty much everybody I know uses it. I also know people who use the MB7, but if you get it, I would keep the mic a little bit more away from your mouth.
Somebody say girl power. And now you know her as the host of Lip Service and the host of Way Up with Angela Yee. Let's stand to our feet for Angela.
Something, and you know what's going on in the world.
Yes. One of my favorite quotes, Nina Simone says that it is the artist's duty to their art should reflect the times. How important do you think it is, us as artists, as content creators, we are, our art is our content. How important is it to have sectors of our content reflect what's going on in the world?
Oh, it's so important. And I know some conversations are really hard to have, especially when we don't have the language to have them, and we might not have had that experience and expertise. And that's when it's really important to call on other people, right, who can actually support you in that space. So if there's something that I don't know about, I'm definitely gonna call in an expert to be like, okay, Angela, I had on like the CEO of Redfin to talk about what's going on with real estate, because I know what I know, but I don't know what's going on nationally in the real estate market. So if there's certain things that I don't understand, I had on an obesity doctor, right? He has an obesity clinic because I see everybody doing Wegovy and Ozempic. And so I had him come on because that's something that everybody is talking about right now.
Everybody's talking about it.
So you say you're gonna start your show, and the first month you're gonna have 2,000 views, and it gets to 500 and 400, and you get disappointed. I want you to feel the feeling of disappointment. I don't want you to be like, oh, it's okay, I'll see you next month. I want you to feel that disappointment, but don't let it stop you as if that's a failure, because failure is a prerequisite to success. It has to happen that way. It has to happen that way. Failure is a prerequisite to success. Find somebody that's been really, really successful that didn't fail first. Any examples? Have been really successful and didn't fail. Find somebody really successful that hasn't been attacked by anybody. Whether it's on a meeting, you become a target. All right? I don't know 100%, but Angela is a celebrity. I'm sure she's been attacked or was attacked by somebody. It comes with the game. I'm trying to tell y'all that you're going to grow, you're going to be attacked, and I'm telling you it's just a part of it. You're going to set some goals, you're going to fall short, I'm telling you, it's just a part of it. But you have to keep working. Jay-Z said something so clever. He said the most brilliant thing he did, the most genius thing he did was what? He didn't quit. He didn't quit. You guys have something special here. And I really, really want you to know that you didn't see anybody on stage that has any advantage over you. They just started first. They just refuse to quit. They're not letting low numbers get them down. They're not letting failure get them down. They're not letting circumstances stand in the way. you gonna let some circumstances stand in the way? Are you gonna let like low download numbers get you to quit? Are we gonna let like your friends and family, the fact that they don't watch your show, are you gonna let them hold you back? I hope not. So look, in the very beginning, you got me, man? Okay, hold on.
So getting there. So
Let's start there. How about let's just start there.
I want to expedite it. So how do you?
Hey y'all, I'm at dinner. It's an exclusive dinner. Exclusive dinner for the All-Stars and it's called Morning Meetup. Look at these cookies.
But I definitely want a luxury item that's personalized.
That is crazy.
Yeah, they need bread for real. I think you're on the chat and ask them.
Welcome. We're about to eat and get it started. Okay, we got, how many people we got all together? So we got 50 seats, okay? Everybody sit down where you're gonna be sitting.
That's fine. We got nothing but time.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who? I know he is. Oh, she's from Atlanta. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to see it better.
I wish I could have had everybody.
Now you know he was slick upset.
Sugar cookie, the homemade sugar cookie, and it's funded on the top so you can peel that off if it's too much sugar. But, everything's out. Yep. My pleasure, thank you.
I'm putting a vlog together.
Child people making us Thai sushi with black people since we have a yeah, that's the dessert. So this was the base.
And you want me to write it?
I don't even know what this is. I'm just eating it.
I like it.
Oh, Ama. It's a little kickback.
Hey!
This is around y'all are like high school.
Kickback.
Look at Cookie. Cookie been acting up all day. I see you. Good morning, y'all. It is day 2 of the podcast summit. I didn't even come back yesterday and share how day 1 was. I feel like I'm just gonna have to do like a whole like recap of everything because yesterday was a lot. Like so many amazing sessions, so much networking. Like it was a lot in like a good way, but like I was so tired. But today is day 2. It is 8:35 right now in the morning. I'm actually about to run downstairs and grab something to eat really quick and then interview a barber. His name is Alton. I have an interview set up with him at 9 o'clock at the podcast booths that are here. So in the interview I had yesterday was amazing. Like wait till y'all hear that interview. But yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all. So we're gonna go downstairs in a second. Come along. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's
How you
everyone
feeling
today?
How you feeling?
I'm great. Trying to go get a seat.
Oh yeah, true. All right, so I'm over at the podcast village right now. about to record an episode, so I'm just waiting for Alton to come over. So, get started.
The part that's closest to like close, like on the other side, so like the Brooklyn, Catholic University area.
Okay. For those that don't know, DC, we believe in our wards.
Okay.
Our different wards, you don't mess them up. You stay true to your ward.
And you don't say that you're from DC if you're from Maryland or Virginia.
That's right. The DMV is how we say it. So, what is it that you do here on the podcast? We try to humanize people who influence policy. We believe that everybody can impact policy. But tell us who is Akua about this.
So Akua is my profession. I'm a makeup artist and a podcaster.
Okay.
Also an educator as well. I teach makeup, to my community. But also I'm a friend. I'm an aunt. I'm a cat mom.
Okay.
A plant mom. A daughter. A confidant.
Okay.
Yeah, all around good vibe.
I love that. I love that answer. It shows that we are layered. As people, it's not just one-dimensional aspects to us. There's a lot to us going on. So how did you get into makeup, cosmetic, right? How did you get into the profession?
So I always tell people, I grew up, my mom was a braider.
Okay.
And I wanted to do hair as a young person. I graduated from high school when I was 17.
Okay.
I wanted to go to hair school, open up my own salon, but I was 17, so everybody's like, no, you put that in the plan, you need to go to college.
Yeah.
Did that, got an IT degree, graduated around the recession.
Okay.
Or in the recession, so I did not get a job in my field. I still have not worked in my field to this day. And people were like, it's IT though, and I'm like, they were not hiring.
That's right.
So I worked just like regular jobs. Just to keep
Picture.
I listen to like years.
Oh, thank you. What city y'all out of?
I'm from DC.
I'm from DC as well.
Oh, okay.
And I'm from LA.
All right, fantastic.
Thank you.
That's right.
I wanted to squeeze every bit of drop out of that melon so that we could get everything that God had for us. And that's what we do with e-speaking. But e-speaking will always be the thing that I need to protect most because it grows everything else. Are we clear? All right, great brands in the heart market. Let's take a look at a couple examples real quick. This is a podcast. I just thought this was dope because my man ain't even really saying nothing deep, but it got millions more views than everybody else. Take a look.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First Meat Feast, I'm Sean Evans. You're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today I'm joined by...
Well, get up, give me a motivational speech. He was like, all right, I ain't scared of that. And he got done, and I was like, yo, I'm less motivated. I actually felt good this morning. But what I realized is, I said, motivational speaking is not your gift is in teaching. And so I told him, I said, this was a long time ago, I said, you're going to become the Breakfast Club for entrepreneurs. But real quick, I didn't get a chance because I didn't have enough time, but everybody always say, oh, see, what's my gift? Your gift is what comes easy to you that's hard for most. I say it slow for y'all in the back. What comes easy to you, that's hard for most. I found my gift in the 5th grade. We had a group project, me and 4 girls. And we got into the group and they were like, oh my God, CJ, we'll do all the work, we just don't want to talk in front of the class. And I was like, I don't want to do no work and I love to talk. This is a match made in heaven. But understand something, that's not something I got on my knees and prayed about. God, please give me the gift to be able to speak in front of people. He gave me this. Now that doesn't mean I don't have to work on it, I don't have to hone it, but most people never spend time getting their gift. And what I said is, bro, you're one of the most likable humans in the world. Like, I just like being around. Like, I love being around your energy. And I said, and you're also a great conversationalist. You need to interview people, bruh, and you need to teach. And from that day on, you say you happy and proud of me, bro. I'm proud of you for everything you've done. Give it up for Dave.
Alright, and COVID changed my life because before I got to the forklift job, I was a full-time trainer. So I had about 15 to 20 clients. I was a general manager of a gym at 21. I was doing good. But for some people, COVID, it killed the momentum, right? So basically, what I did, once I lost all my clients, I got a warehousing job because as a man, you gotta be able to take care of your responsibilities. You gotta pay your bills. And my wife is right there. Say hey. Hi. You know what I'm saying? She likes to eat, alright? So I got her food, alright? So long story short, man, I did warehousing for about 3 years. I worked every single day. I did overtime. I worked about 50 to 60 hours a week.
We gonna have a conversation, man, but I gotta give y'all an opportunity to just talk y'all talk one time. I'm gonna sit back on the couch and just listen in awe, okay? Because I got a bunch of questions, but y'all have built something incredible. You all actually have built something that everybody here wants to do. You all are the model, not only for them, but for me. And anybody that's black, because nobody was doing this before Alicia, nobody had that momentum, nobody was making money from their podcast like that, and they showed us that it is possible. You all are drawing the blueprint, so I just need y'all to share. Make some noise.
To elevate our community. So to see this, to see all these people here, to see what you're doing, I want to give you your credit, my brother. This is one of the toughest things. You know, when you talk to people enough and you give them advice, a lot of people say, all right, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and they never execute on it. I've literally watched you execute on every single thing we spoke about to the high level, to having this kind of this weekend. So congratulations to you, man.
So it's extremely humbling to be here. It's not about us, it's about you guys getting as much value as possible. So I'm ready to get this show on the roll. Let's get it going.
All right, David. All right, let's get it, let's get it.
There was already anticipation before there was Earning Legion, there was already anticipation for content. Doing a lot of different public access shows, radio shows, and all kinds of social media content. So people already thought that there was a show. They thought that we already had something. So it was honestly just to kind of fill that demand. People had asked for it. Like, so talking to Troy, like, all right, you want to do a show?
Is he here? Highest level?
No. It's hologram up there.
It is to me.
I was on the phone back there. You said they called your name.
We can hear you.
So he instantly hung up with Obama and just was like, Keith, what are you doing, man? We're overtime.
You gotta go to war!
whole career, I've interviewed other people, or I've highlighted other people. I'm always the person pointing to someone else amazing and saying, hey, I know y'all like me, but this person right here, they're amazing. This person is amazing. So I want to be the person that impacted people and gave them opportunities and put them on a platform.
I got another question.
Okay.
Before you did podcasting, what did you do?
I was a server at the Cheesecake Factory. You ever been there? Yeah, I was a server. So I just got to bring you food. And I started a t-shirt brand after that, and then fast forward, I began to podcast.
What made you want to do podcasting?
I was doing an event like this, and my goal was to interview the speakers and put it on YouTube, so that other people will see, hey, I want to meet the people that you're interviewing. So I wasn't initially thinking podcast. I was just thinking, let me interview people so that I can be the person that highlights other people. Does that make sense? So if you're speaking, I'm like, I'm going to interview you before the event so that everybody sees you and says, hey, I want to meet Giovanni, and they buy a ticket. So that's how I started, and I fell in love with it because I just enjoyed the process and the result from other people.
Did you ever think that a kid can do podcasting?
I honestly never thought about it before. I never thought about it until this moment right now. Hey, is Kato here still? Coach Buddy. Kate, he's better than him because he ain't running out of questions. Goodness gracious. I never thought about it until now. But you have a really good personality.
Come on, Giovanni!
Made you want to do the whole podcast summit?
Because goodness gracious, man. Hey, look, we're gonna sign into the network.
But anyway, somebody say baddest. Baddest. Somebody say the baddest. The baddest. If you are as excited as I am about this legend that I am about to bring out, I need you on your feet. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. Y'all tired? We ready to fly home? What are we doing? Are you tired? Yes. Are we about to fly home? Y'all know I need energy. We're not bringing the baddest out in this house until we got some energy, until we make some noise. Somebody said we want to see the baddest. We want to see who? Help me welcome the legend, the icon, the queen of Miami, Trina, to the stage. Let's get it. Hi, everybody.
That's starting a lot. All the time.
Cause you don't know, man. I was in trouble too. Look at me, cause you don't know, man. Right?
So you were saying that, right?
I still. This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to help them get out. Okay. I want you to introduce them. I want you to look at this podcast audience. Okay. This is your live studio. Give her some energy. This is her live studio. And Trina, it's on you.
Today we're going to bring out somebody special, somebody who is very loud and very active and does not have a problem with holding back or speaking what's on their mind. And with no further ado, let's bring out my castmate, my crazy, wild, delusional cousin, Bobby Lights.
Oh no, bye y'all. Damn, this set was nice, but no, no. Let's try that again. On the count of three, I want you to scream to the phone report out of there. Here is y'all. 1, 2, 3. I'm
extra. We
So day two and the final day of the podcast summit was a vibe. This whole thing, like I feel like David and Donnie, the whole team outdid themselves. Like this far. This like exceeded my expectation. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew and I definitely came and I got what I came for. I came and got what I came for, plus some. This has been an amazing experience. I'm about to go out. Y'all see the R&B concert. They had way more people than I even showed y'all. Like, it was lit. I'm about to go out to eat with some new friends for the evening. Probably go to the beach or something. I might take y'all along with me, but like my phone is like dying. I'm on my camera right now, but the phone, I haven't even been able to really charge it today. So if y'all see footage after this, that means I took y'all along with me. If not, I'll probably just check in tomorrow when I'm about to leave, because it's honestly like a lot at this point, like lugging around all this stuff. But day 2 was great. I'm like exhausted though, like mentally I have absorbed so much information, so much amazing information, and I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna miss this view. Poo poo. Cash. Where you at, Cash? Hi, Pooh. Hi, Pooh. Hi, Pooh. Oh, hi, Pooh. Did. Hey, Pooh. What's your matter, Poo Poo? You see your grandma? Yeah, she came with me. Hi. Yes, she Pooh.
She says hi first and then she growls. Kisses at me.
Come here, my love.
I want your mommy home.
Come here, my love. Hi, Pudding. Hi, Pooh.